Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Beckham.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish influence.
And he does have a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
Suarez with a definite foul there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That has ended up in no man's land. Cantona. Mateus. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Cantona. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its job.
Cantona! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish.
Messi gets through on his own. Now the finish! Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they win it back again. He's played him through. Cantona. Van Dijk. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, that's well seen too.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's in, surely! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Beckham. Works it forward. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. that has been cut short. Messi. Mateus.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. Rummenigge. So what can they make of this? Gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here. Great hit! It's a goal! AC Milan are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cantona is sporting a guilty shot at goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Gilberto Silva, Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tar cuts it out. Rummenigge. Nesta gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gilberto Silva. Lahm cuts out the pass. And here's Cantona. And it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk makes the interception. Messi. Beckham. Gilberto Silva, he could be in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Almost an hour gone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Drogba. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tar spots it and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gerrard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nesta calmly anticipates. Drogba. Luis Suarez. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 10.
So the lead now is 2. Cantona!
Numero 30.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Numero 90. Il numero 11.
Beckham
Neymar.
standing over it.
Il numero 2. Il numero 5.
Beckham with the short one. Can he finish? Ruben Dias gets it away. And it's Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lukaku. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Big chance! Has a go! Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Beckham. Van Basten. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Drogba. He is through here. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Suarez chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's headed upfield. Drogba. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Drogba is herring after that one. And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's found him in space! Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, super ball! Decent hit! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Oh, super find. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there is a look that's... Oh no, this does not look good! That is a brilliant interception. He's gone forward. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. The pass has gone astray. Rafinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Beckham. Rummenigge. Can he put it away? Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's got away. João Cancelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Beckham. He has found the way through. Beckham. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gerrard makes the interception. Lahm. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Gerrard. Rummenigge. Gets his pass away. He's onside! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh. Rafinha! And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. 15 minutes till half-time. Up he goes!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Interesting ball. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Gerrard. And it's Maradona. Oh, it's come loose. Maradona. Costa Curta. Rafinha. Nice interception, well timed. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well read. And the danger is averted. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
Has a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has taken decisive action. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Out of play for a goal kick. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. João Cancelo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckham. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Rafinha. Maradona. Quick look, then plays it in. Shot a goal! Oh, good-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Eto'o under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Bale. Beckham. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No way through there. Another throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maradona. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Bale. Rummenigge.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Into the last quarter of an hour. No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Hits one!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Drogba.
Pretty robust defending.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's cut it out. Maradona looking to add to his goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Always onto this. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Cancelo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Time added on. That's the end. Well, that was tense.